tiene que ser la calidad con la que hacen sus raquetas, el compromiso que tienen con el racquetball y la forma en la que tratan a los jugadores. Mi producto favorito es la raqueta 175. Soy Javier Mar, soy parte del team. Tú también, sé Progemes.
And we're back live on the broadcast. In transit here, first game. This is semifinal team play. Bolivia serving, Mexico receiving. Carlos Keller serving to Javier Mar. Score is 2-2. Appreciate everybody tuning in on the Pan Am Sports Channel. I'm Gary along with Jose. Gustavo will be back after this match. (3-2). To review team play, this is the second part of the tournament. 3 matches, men and women. 2 singles and 1 doubles. Mar, outright winner, right side, 3-3. So the 2 singles will be played. If the results are split, the doubles will be played. Otherwise, the team that was 2-0 will advance to the final tomorrow. Tomorrow being day number 8 and the final day of the event. Ball live. Ball live again. Ball live again. Okay, so with the convergence of both players, our professional referee, Cristina Amaya, called the ball dead. And we'll serve again, 3-3, first serve. Once the rally starts on a second serve, and there's a dead ball hinder, it negates a previous fault serve. Set up forehand, Mar. Anticipated Carlos poaching for a left up pinch, past him right side. 4-3, game one. Keller puts it away left corner. '36 Pan Am Racquetball Championships here in beautiful Guatemala City, Guatemala. If you followed us from day one, which was a week ago Saturday, we will have broadcast better part of 50 matches, 50 partidos. Short crack winner. It's an appealable call. It certainly looked like it cleared here. Mar securing the advice of his playing partner. Montoya said, no, it was legal. Don't waste one of your two available appeals. So Keller forges ahead by 2, 6-4. That's where coaching comes in. Place a premium on what you have available, your resources, your appeals, your timeouts. And it looks like Mar's taking his one timeout in this set. We will take a timeout as well and return in 1 minute.
This is more than a ball. This is the heartbeat of the game. The Gearbox Racquetball, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Tested by time, perfected by champions, engineered for speed, precision, and endurance. On every court, in every corner of the globe, Gearbox fuels the spirit of competition. This is the future of the game.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play.
Back live, Court Central, Gary Mazeroff, Jose Cruz, Gustavo Farel. Appreciate everybody tuning in on the Pan Am Sports Channel and the networks of the IRF, YouTube, and Facebook. 36th edition of this tournament, an annual event, started in 1987. We don't have the location next year yet. It could be back here. Keller, Bolivia serving. Near side forehand pinch. We call that a quality timeout. Mar comes back in, earns the serve, and scores a point. So it's 5-7, game number one. Been pounding that backhand drive down the left side here. At some point in time, he's going to go across his body into the deep right corner. It's a matter of when. Keeping Keller on that yo-yo string. Kill shot, Keller. Primer set, 8-6. No, 7 iguales, disculpe. Bola corta, segundo servicio. Drive Z. Ceiling ball. Ball live. Keller. Bien hecho, well done. Left side of the court was open and Carlos took advantage. Okay, so I was correct. It was not 7-7. The scoreboard was incorrect. It's 9-6. Thank you, Jose. Second serve. Half lob deep. Setup. Marr could not negotiate a return on that, so Keller here in game number 1 has potentially game point. 10-6. What a great return to serve. Tremendous serve. Better return. Took it second. Would have taken its second bounce. Deep right court. Keller skips it in. Keller forehand. Keller leaves his feet. Marr helps him up. One knows that these players are exhausted. Many of the players are playing 2 events, some 3, and actually a few played 4 events. So he's complaining about his arm. Because there was contact with the floor, he would be entitled to an injury time. Unless, for some reason, Christina could prove that it were a pre-existing condition. Nevertheless, we have a timeout on the floor. So we're going to break for a minute. We'll be back. Jose.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 48th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, August 31st to September 2nd. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the radiant hot air balloons soaring over the Pikes Peak region, balloon glows, happy hour, beer garden, 5K race, live entertainment, kids zone, and VIP experience. For event details, volunteer opportunities, and pre-event parking information, visit LaborDayLiftoff.com.
The Rocky Mountain State Games is Colorado's largest sports festival with over 12,000 athletes competing in more than 35 different sports. Athletes can compete in a variety of sports ranging from archery, basketball, ultimate frisbee, and lacrosse to figure skating, pickleball, soccer, and tennis. Registration is open now for athletes of all ages and skill levels with early registration discounts and youth scholarships available. Learn more at RockyMountainStateGames.com.
Okay, we're back live. So, the head official, Christina Amaya, granted an injury timeout, better part of 2 minutes. Injury timeout is for one of 2 reasons: contact with something and or bleeding. 7-10. Marr comes up short with that backhand. This is game point number 2 for Keller. Keller off the back wall forehand. Passes Marr right side. Carlos Keller, Bolivia, closes out game 1, 11-7. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the second game.
winning, ooh. I'ma keep winning.
And we're back in Guatemala City. Pan Am Championships team play today. In addition to completing the junior divisions, we have part 2 of this tournament, team play. This is one of the semifinals. For the men, Mexico serving, Bolivia receiving. Be careful, my friend Carlos. It's a jungle out there, bud. Song of the day by Randy Newman. 1-0 Mari lost the first. He was on the receiving end, 11-7. Javier Mar, who got somewhat of a revenge this morning, defeating Diego Garcia. Diego having beaten Mar yesterday in Argentina. Argentina won 3 goals yesterday. Mexico won. Chile won. Short serve call. Second serve. Drive Z, cut off early. Drive Z, cut off early. If you don't see these players at their best, you can understand why. They're exhausted. Physically, mentally, emotionally. 8 days of the tournament, and one of these athletes is going to be day 8. Javier Mar, 2-2, game 2. I thank the local organizing committee, Ernie Escobar, Dr. Estuardo Ware, thank you, Osvaldo Maggi, and Mauro Grandio, the IRF. Ball down by Mar, he has a lead now in game 2. Best of 5 sets rally scoring. 11 points if you win by 2. 1 timeout per game. Continues to pound that drive with the backhand down the left side wall. Point scored for Mar. 4-2 in his favor. Thank our production partner here, Jose Cruz, for his dedication to this event. We hope to see him in República Dominicana in diciembre entrante. Nick, ceiling, setup. Point Keller. A lot of official timeouts for wiping up the floor. Carlos goes left, comes up short. The IRF will be in Chengdu, China, as will athletes from 16 different countries. Men's singles, ladies singles, and mixed doubles. '25 World Games, August 13 through 17. Short ball called. We do have the VAR, the appeal system, working. All calls except 2 are appealable, and those 2 are a forfeiture called by the head official and or a referee technical which means short ball called. System. Left side, right side, front, back. Marr putting on a clinic here. Clears Keller deep. Now he gets the setup he wants. And with the backhand, it's a near side, left side, sidewall, front wall pinch winner. With that testy shoulder, Keller may want to have some doubts about continuing to leave his feet and landing on that shoulder. So it's Marr 7, Keller 4, game 2. Keller all over that drop shot. Stops the bleeding, if you will. 5-7, game 2. Just a couple of power serves can change the momentum quickly. That won't help, came up short. He'll go back with a more conservative second serve. He has been hitting a combination of controlled drive Z's left and half lobs. He goes back to a nick lob left. Marr goes up top. Ball live. Not anymore. Point for the receiver, turn server Marr. 8-5, game 2. Comes across his body, tries to surprise Keller, and came up short, second serve. Same serve he's been using on the second serve. Clears Carlos deep. Ball live again, Carlos forehand. Ball live again, forehand, reverse pinch. Right-hander's forehand reverse pinch is into the left corner. Sidewall first. Backhand will go into the right corner, sidewall first. So we're going to have a little cleanup time here. And speaking of cleanup, we'll go to a break. Take it away, Jose.
I played a lot of matches when I was playing the WRT with the gearbox ball. It's a different ball than the other ones. I think it's better for the game. It's durable. I think for fans it's going to be more enjoyable. The rallies are going to be a little longer, so it's going to be fun.
This is more than a ball. This is the heartbeat of the game. The Gearbox Racquetball, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Tested by time, perfected by champions, engineered for speed, precision, and endurance. On every court, in every corner of the globe, Gearbox fuels the spirit of competition. This is the future of the game.
Live again, Gary with Jose Cruz. We've been joined in our broadcast booth by our drug czar and food and drug administrator, Dean Shear. 6-8, Keller serving. Short serve. Consistency on that drive has been very, very low. And even when the players were fresher earlier in the week, well under 50%. Ball live. Ball live again. And third time's charm. Keller uses that glass to impair the vision of Mar and scores that point. 7-8 game number 2. Another short ball. Second serve. Moscoso and Montoya, Bolivia and Mexico. Ball hit Mar on the return, so no need to stop play. He stopped it himself. Had the ball remained in play, Amaya would have called avoidable. Stop immediately, point for Keller. No importa Keller, punto, 8 iguales, segundo set. He called it good. She called it good, Christina Amaya. If the call stands, it'll be 9-8 Keller. Mar using one of his available appeals, using the VAR system. So Amaya will review her call on the video with multiple angles. If she agrees with her call, Mar will have, in this set, one remaining appeal. If she reverses it, no appeal used, and we're back at 8-8, second serve. And it looks like she reversed her call. 8-8, second serve. Helicopter. Amazing. Carlos was able to keep that ball in play by using that forehand squash shot, lifting the ball beyond 39 feet. The court is 40 feet in length. Kudos to him, and kudos to Mar for not giving up on that, thinking he had the point. 9-8 Mar. Make that 10-8 game point on that skip. So second set, Mar has his first opportunity at game here. Well, out of court ball, but Mar gets a mulligan on that. No harm done. So Keller holds off one potential game point. Mar, now receiving, has his second opportunity for game. Play ball. I think we had a comment from the field outside Bolivia. Short. So I'm going to speculate that the new coaching staff for Keller, Moscoso and Carrasco, I'll continue the theme in a moment. We're going overtime. It's 10-10. So the current coaching staff for Keller, Moscoso and Carrasco, asked Amaya for a technical call after Mar used his handball skills to hit the ball out of the court. Keller, second serve, drive Z. Mar all over that, so third opportunity for game here in the second game. First one to 12. Drive Z, will he go left or right? He goes right. And no dividend earned. Of the 3 times he went right, that was the first of 3 he got the ball in, but Keller was all over it. Now it's the first to 13, 11-11. Jam serve. Keller, first time he's used that jam. Ball explodes at the feet of the receiver. Marr, quick with his hands, lifted it to the ceiling, but too much pace set up Keller's forehand. Game point for Keller now in game 2. Marr, right side. Keller. Should be a point for Keller. He can appeal it. I'm not sure what the... So, Amaya's calling dead ball hinder replay. Keller should appeal. He does have one available. And if she reverses his call, Keller will have won the game. So she's explaining to Keller probably why she made the call. She doesn't need to. Close the door and play. Why doesn't he appeal? That's the question I have. And he did appeal. So we'll wait for the result. From our vantage point, it was failure to move on the part of Marr. And once the player strikes the ball, he or she no longer is the offensive player. And they're required, per the rule, to give the opponent access to the ball, space-wise and visually. He certainly did not. So she's not changing her call. Dead ball hinder, first serve. Another game point possibility, 12-11. Short crack. Cross court, Marr whiffs it. Carlos Keller, Bolivia, 2 sets. Javier Marr, Mexico, 0. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're on the Pan Am Sports Channel. Cross court, Marr. Javier Marr, Mexico, 0. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're on the Pan Am Sports Channel.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. Ooh. I'ma keep winning, winning. You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play yourself. Yeah, you gon' need 100-man, 100 scope.
Back in vivo, Court Central, Guatemala City. Team semifinal for the men. This is game 3 for the first of 2 singles and perhaps a doubles. Keller, Bolivia leads 2-0. Very dynamic match in many respects. Mar, Mexico receiving. Second serve. Cristina Meyer, our head official, assisted by Alan Chacon, doing the VAR. That's a power skip, unforced error by Mar. Point for the server, Keller, 1-0. We're not sure which match we'll be broadcasting after this, but we will have one, so please, folks, stay tuned. Drive Z. That ball hit the Chukio and a side wall. Crotch or crack serve, having hit the front wall legally, is legal. It's the same as hitting the floor first. Same with the back wall. Now, if it hits a front wall crotch on the serve, it's an out serve. Tiro Puro, straight in, straight back. Keller passes Mar right side. It's unusual that Mar gets passed like that with his stretch, with his reach. Good drive serve. Paid dividends. Weak return put away. That's what the power serve usually is designed to do. Get a weak return, put it away. If you get the ace call off that drive and there's no return, that's great, but it's gravy. It's not usually what we're trying to do. Mar serving 2, Keller 3, game 3. Great serve setup. Wow. Ball live. Kudos to Keller, applausa here. Doing his wind sprints. Front left, deep right, back to front left. Dove for the ball, almost got to it. Day 7 of the event. These guys have to be tired. 3-3, game 3. That's called an ace. Irretrievable. 4-3 Mar. Short. Second serve. Half lob right this time. Mar poaching for the right side wall, front wall pinch. Got past right side. So Keller survey again. One point more. It's 4-4. It's a tie. Empate. Cuatro iguales. Here in the background, short serve by Amaya. Second serve, drive Z left. Answer's yes. Ball live. Forehand. Mar all over that one. Wide angle winner. It's the most advanced of the 3 basic passing angles. Mar will use his timeout. We're going to stay here, Cruz. First one we learn is straight in and straight back, the purest shot in the game. Then we go cross court, left side to the opposite deep corner, right side, or right side deep left side. And then we go wide angle. So the ball ideally will end up on the same side of the court from where you hit it. Let's reflect, folks. You're on the Pan Am Sports Channel. Guatemala City, the 36th edition of the Pan Am Racquetball Championships, an annual event, always held Easter week. We complete play the day before Easter, Saturday, every year. The calendar may change because Easter could fall in March at times, as well as April. By the way, a good Friday to everybody and good Pesach to our viewers. So the players are coming back on the court after the timeout. Keller will serve 5-4. He leads 2-0. Thank you, Gearbox, Prokenix, and Splathead, our main IRF sponsors. Local sponsor, Agua Pura Salvavida, and Clarion Hotels and Suites. Short. Mar, in this set at least, has no more remaining player timeouts. Keller has his one. Drive Z again. So kill, re-kill, kill in favor of Keller. Or in that case, we'll change his name to Killer. 6-4. Drive, right side. Wide angle again, this time with the backhand. The far side of the court from Jose and I. Ball kissed off the right side wall, very close to the junction of the back wall, about 35 feet. Set up backhand. Set up forehand. No, ball down. Keller trying to close this out, inching closer. 8-4. Tercer set. Mar needs to dig deep. That'll help. 5-8 coming in to serve. It's better part of 4 p.m. local time, Rocky Mountain Daylight Time in the States. This was a 3 o'clock match schedule. So a tad late, but because of the holes in the scheduling today, meaning some of those third matches won't be played, we're fine. Should have another 2 hours of broadcasting. That's my speculation. 9-5, Keller, game 3. Well, Mar obviously was anticipating something going right, either directly, straight back, or on a reverse. Bottom line is Keller now has match point number 1, 10-5. Up top, Keller skipped it in. Mar saves one potential match point, 6-10. If you remember, he came back in game 2, forced overtime. High Z lob, Keller takes it early. Mar clears Keller deep. Mar again, this time backhand. That's a statement backhand cross-court pass. Oh, he will have held off Keller twice now. 7-10. 10 seconds to do what they're supposed to do after the score is called. Same serve, same response. Should be an avoidable hinder. That's called a double entendre, folks. The words of my late father. Not only did Keller get ripped, he should have, it should be a point for Keller. Mar. That's a bloqueo, block. So it's 8-10. 3 potential match points held off. Keller now backhand up top. Mar backhand. Tries to splat it, comes up short. Congratulations, both players. They're exhausted. Carlos Keller, Bolivia, 3-0 over Javier Mar, Mexico. We'll have another match coming up. Not sure if it's Mexico, Bolivia again. It would be the second singles match. So I'm going to sign off with Jose, and Gustavo Farel will take over. You're watching Racquetball on the World Stage, Pan Am Sports Channel.
Go.